right, and we're back.
Welcome to Love and Relationships.
Yeah, we're going to discuss intimacy and relationships and why it's important, but there's probably definitely going to be a cutscene, so...
Pimp in distress, y'all.
What? You say pimp in distress?
Yeah, it's me. Anytime I catch feelings for anybody, I'm just like, damn, pimp down, pimp in distress.
He's domesticating me.
Ew, gross.
We've reached Kashyyyk. I still think this mission is too
I still think
dangerous.
3
The planet
Ys is too much.
completely controlled
Yeah.
by the Empire.
Kashyyyk?
Why did he stare at
I
him?
trust him.
Uh-huh.
He smuggled me to
Who
the
you
Cloud City,
looking at,
and
buddy?
he's
I'm wearing my
old
dad's
ally to
robes
the
now.
Jedi Order.
Killed him and took his clothes.
All you need to know is that there's something very valuable to him down there. You get it, and maybe he'll agree to help you fight the Empire.
Get what?
It's insane. It looks like he just like
Patience,
lost
boy.
a whole battle with a tiger.
No, just me.
Have we been spotted?
No,
Built
the cloaking
different.
device is fully
Fucking cut out his
functional.
eyes.
Good God.
Take us down.
One of my biggest fears, for real, is
Yeah.
getting like that like fucking like paring spoon to my eye.
Going blind and going deafer. I love music too much, and I love visuals.
No, wait, can I say one thing about the whole diddler thing that I forgot?
If you stop calling it diddler. She's talking about P. Diddy.
You know how bad you gotta be to get sued by the cartel?
Yeah.
Hey, brother, guess what? He's getting sued by the cartel. And why I go into this is because we're not actually going to talk about love and relationships, because I just realized what I actually want to talk about looking at this homie's face. The cartel scares the absolute dog shit out of me.
As they should.
Yeah. And the internet is not a safe place.
No, it's not.
I say as we're literally recording for an internet channel. But yeah, internet is not safe, and I've seen videos that I wish that I hadn't. And yeah, that's all I was gonna say about that story. So back to the love and relationships thing. I was talking to this guy at work, okay, and before he left, he was gonna talking about like our plans for the week, and he's like, "Oh, it's me and my wife's 35-year anniversary." And I was like, "Holy shit, what's the secret, dude?" Favorite thing to ask people, and he's like, "Good sex, literally no hesitation."
Sexual compatibility is very important.
He was like, "That's it," and I'm like, "Oh," and he was like, "Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to be you asked," and I'm like, "No, that's really important, I think, to know." And he was like, "Yeah, because do you think everything that I do makes her happy?" No. But guess what I am gonna do? Make her lay down and forget. And I was like, "You're a fucking menace." High five.
Well, and that's why I say, like, overall, I think it's an intimacy thing, too, because you can have sex without intimacy, and then you have a very empty relationship with somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And I've known plenty of relationships where they stop having sex once they stop being intimate, right? When they stop cuddling, when they stop, nuzzling, when they stop all the cute little shit and just the physical closeness, the sex stops too, because it's just like you don't even know how to really physically approach that person anymore. So I think it's a kind of combination of both, where it's just like people, like I've had relationships before where like we didn't have sex for months because we just didn't feel intimate, or they didn't feel intimate with me, and then eventually we were like, why are we doing this? Like, we're clearly not into this.
You really need to beat the dog shit out of that thing first. It is cooking you.
Yeah, but they were going to keep shooting me if I didn't. I was also throwing bombs, I think.
I understand. I don't think I've ever had a relationship where that's ever happened, but I've had relationships where the other aspects of it, like, just completely left, and the only thing that was there was sex, and that's why we stayed together for so long.
Right, but did it not feel, like, emptier without the other stuff?
Unfortunately, no, because I'm pretty sure that was a form of, like, I was in, like, abusive relationships, and at that point I was just like, wow, this was any form of attention. Very happy to be here.
And that's why the intimacy is important, though, is because I feel like intimacy can be more honest than sex.
Intimacy is absolutely beautiful. There's nothing like it at all, I think.
Because, like, I've had plenty of, like, I've had friends with benefits without intimacy, right? Because we're friends. So when we're not doing that, that's not what we're doing. Ooh, right. But then, but it's hard to be intimate without emotion. You can have sex without emotion. You can't really be intimate without emotion.
Yeah, but I mean, like, for some women, you can't even have sex without emotion.
Sure.
Nice. Red crystal.
Yeah. So, and yeah, some people can't, but I'm saying, like, intimacy requires emotion. Sex does not require emotion. And for some people, yes, it might. It's like, no, I can't have sex with somebody without there being emotion. And that's a healthy mindset, to be honest. And, that's a healthy thing.
It's a better mindset to have because you are sharing the most important thing to you.
Yeah, your body.
Yeah, that's everything, dog.
It's vulnerability.
I will stand by that when people are like, oh no, this stuff doesn't matter, this stuff doesn't matter. Fuck that. My body is what wakes me up in the morning, gets my ass up, and gets me to work, feeds me, makes sure that I'm healthy and all that shit. Granted, yes, it's part of my mind, but my mind is my body.
Mm-hmm.
That is I'm sharing that with,
Yeah.
I gotta have some type of connection.
I've never felt good about sex, like, afterwards, really, without there being some level of intimacy or emotion.
Mm-hmm. You feel like gross.
Yeah, you feel like a whore. It's like, I feel like...
What's my name in your phone?
It's Harlot. It's not whore.
Asshole.
But, no, you feel like... You feel cheap. You feel used. And even if you are also the one using the other person, it's like...
It makes you feel gross for doing that.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much. I've definitely done that. I've used somebody for it. Not my proudest moment. And afterwards, I literally just wanted to...
Even if there's an understanding where it's just like, yeah, we're using each other for this. It's just like... You still feel
something
gross.
about it. Yeah, it just did not do justice.
It's like you were lying.
Damn, folded like an omelet.
You're lying. You're role-playing in that moment where it's just like, you're giving yourself over to somebody... And you're being like, yeah, my body is yours, blah, blah, blah. And then afterwards, you're just like, all right, well, there's the door. Everything that we just said and shared and everything was just in the moment, and now it's over. It's like, it's that post-nut clarity, Yeah. Where, like, every guy, definitely, who's ever watched porn, and I'm assuming probably several women, I know that our brains are different, but where they nut to a video and they're like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
It's like that same feeling of just like, what am I doing here? Like,
I believe in post-nut clarity because I've had it.
Oh yeah. The Japanese have a word for it, and I can't remember the word, but it basically directly translates to wise man time. Which is amazing.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. Fire emoji. That's tough.
100. I'm gonna lit the fuck up.
Yeah, you are. Good God. You should have been leveling up, to be real with you.
I need to put stats ahead.
You do. I know you're better than this. I've seen you play as Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm. But to be fair, as Darth Vader, he auto blocks.
Fair.
We've got a problem here.
We got a problem here. It's me. I'm the problem.
Oh, can we talk about intimate stuff?
Why can't we?
I don't know. I always want to make sure people are comfortable with the conversation. My favorite intimate moment ever is taking a shower with somebody that does not have anything to do with sex. Just taking a shower with somebody.
Just kind of having fun, laughing.
Literally, like, well, yeah, laughing because I'm funny as fuck.
I'm not talking about like having fun, like, oh, let me touch you. No, I mean like literally just enjoying the space.
Enjoying the space, talking about your day, whatever. Because I was in a relationship with somebody. And every single day, because me and him both got off work at the same time, we'd go home and just shower. And we would talk about our day and do all that, because then afterwards, me and him were literally doing whatever the fuck else we were going to end up doing. So, yeah, it was just like that moment where it was just like our time.
And that said,
I
think it's still important to make sure you have your showers to yourself. Because I've had relationships where like they just wanted to shower together. Like every time I was like, I'm going to shower, I'm like, okay, I'll come right behind you. And it's like a few times, there was like the occasional like, I would really love the just peace to myself.
That's what you gotta ask. You gotta ask.
Yeah, you gotta ask.
Mm-hmm. Which that was already like said and done. I hope you know that. It wasn't just like let me just invade your space.
Right.
I'm very big on that. Like I'm very big on asking in general. Even if I'm like with somebody and they have made it so clear, I still ask several times. Like randomly, like, oh, can I give you a hug? Or like, hey, can I get a kiss? Like,
yeah,
I still
ask
all the time. I'm so weird about that kind of thing now.
And here's the other thing too, because there will be people who are like, no, I ask. It's like, okay, but do you ever get offended if they say no? And that's the thing, is you can't get offended because everyone has those moments where they need that time.
No, I never get offended unless if they look at me in a certain way, because I've had that happen.
And they're like,
with
no,
somebody.
what the fuck?
No, more like a like if it's already been established that I'm allowed to, like, for instance, even just like touch them, and I'm talking like pat on the back or something, and they turn and look at me when I do that with the most disgusted, like I have something like shit on my hands. That's when I'm like, what the fuck is your problem?
Maybe if you'd stop wiping your ass with your bare hand.
You know, maybe that does check out actually. But yeah, no, that's when I get offended. But if anyone ever like told me no, I've had that like said, shower thing, same person, whatever. Like, you know, like, hey, you want me to wait for you to like take a shower when you get back here? Because I like 10-minute interval. Actually, no. Either you can go ahead or I'll go first today. I've had a like really shitty day. I just need a minute by myself, but I do want to talk to you later. Absolutely, dog.
Or like, you know, if it's like a thing of like, you know, I can tell that the person that I'm with or talking to is like, I can tell they're kind of stressed out and everything like that. Especially with women. In my experience, I mean, I'm sure there's guys like this too. But if I've learned that if women are stressed, at least a lot of the women I've dated, either they desperately want a hug, or that's the last fucking thing they want is to be touched.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like, do you want a hug? Would you like, you know, any kind of physical reassurance whatsoever? No? Okay, that's cool. You know, that's fine. Because, like, the fucking worst thing... Can I get on the ship? Like, the worst thing you can do is touch somebody when they don't want to be touched.
Yeah.
Like, Elijah Schlesinger, she said it really well. She's a comedian. She was like, you know, I hate when I'm cold and a guy's like, I'll warm you up. Like, have you ever noticed that when I'm crossing my arms, the display of I'm cold and I'm fucking pissed are the exact same? I don't want to be touched. Get the fuck away from me. Give me a sweater.
That's really good. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah. Can I just like go in here?
Though I do have to admit, I can be quite... No, you can't. I can be quite complicated when it comes to things
I
like
think
that.
everybody's complicated.
Because sometimes I don't want to hug because I am so scared of my emotions.
Sure.
And I do not want to cry in that moment, because then if I cry, it's real, and I'm like, don't touch me. But like, I really fucking badly need it. Like, I don't know what I want.
I think with that, though, I think that comes from it's good to find somebody who you can slowly be like okay with crying to, because and it won't ever happen immediately. But if you feel like I might cry if somebody touches me, even though I could really use a hug right now, then you probably need to cry. And it would probably actually make you feel better if you cry for like 5 minutes than if you hold it in for 10.
That's fair. But then, like, if I get a hug and I'm crying, I cry harder. It's not very cash money.
It may be, but you'll probably feel better afterwards when you release that.
Or embarrassed at my actions. You know how many times? Okay, so
that's my point, though. Is you need to find somebody who doesn't make you embarrassed.
there is no limit to that. Okay, I cried in front of David, and I've literally been like, "Dog, I'm so sorry. I feel so stupid for that." He's like, "And what? Why?" And I'm like, "I don't do this." And he's like, "You should." Like,
now we're getting into some traumas.
Yeah, because he's like, "You fucking should." And like,
yeah,
like, no.
Crying isn't. Allowing yourself to cry is really important. I struggle with it.
I've been taught, though, that it's just something that you just, like, don't really do. That's why I can sympathize with men when it comes to, like, oh, yeah, men can't show emotions, yada, yada. I can sympathize with it because I get it. Like, I've also been told the same fucking thing. And by men, too.
Yeah.
Like, women having emotions, or y'all are just doing too much, yada, yada. Like, some men out there that's created the standard that men can't cry and all that, all the toxic fathers that tell their sons all this shit. You are on crack.
Bye. But no, it's a vicious cycle because that's what creates, you know, angry people where it's just like, again, even with myself where like I've been at funerals before and I'm like, it's okay for me to cry right now. It's appropriate for me to cry right now. And I have trouble doing it because I don't have some kind of trigger. And that's where like a hug, for example, comes in and it's like, you need a trigger sometimes. You need something that just makes you relax enough to just, and to just start crying.
Yeah, that is fair. And I do think that anger is a secondary emotion. I think it is, personally. I could be very wrong, but for instance, when I get very, very sad, and I get very, like things like that, I get hurt. The first thing that comes out is anger because I think my anger is trying to protect me.
I don't disagree that it can be a secondary emotion, but I would disagree that it's always a secondary emotion.
Oh no, definitely not for everybody. I think it is with me though. I think because I'm not an angry person.
Yeah.
I'm a very I'm not gonna say okay. I'm not necessarily a hurt person. But
My default emotion is not hurt.
I'm a very happy person, but whenever something happens like anything like that, I don't immediately go like I go to anger because of the fact that I'm hurt. Once I really grab a hold of it, it's like, oh, it's just because I was hurt that I like felt this way. I.e. tires.
Yeah.
Angie's List. All of that was just because I was hurt and I wasn't necessarily angry.
Well, and it's, you know, there's people that are like, I'm angry because I'm hurt, or I'm angry because I'm disappointed. You know, and it's not necessarily. But see, I don't say that. Yeah, I mean that's exactly it. I don't say that I'm not. I'll say I'm not angry. I'm hurt. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. And yeah, you may feel that rush of just rage, but I think identifying emotions is another problem that a lot of people have. Where it's just like immediately, just like, I'm sad. Are you sad or are you hurt? You know, and maybe you're sad because you're hurt. But what's the primary feeling here?
Yeah.
But there are definitely times where anger is definitely.
Someone cut you off in traffic?
Yeah.
Right there, anger.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? You could have killed us all.
I'm not hurt.
But then again, bam, like that, like if someone cuts me off in traffic like that bad and all that junk, I'm immediately angry, but it's because of the fact that I get scared.
I'm disappointed.
Secondary for me again. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Sometimes I like discussing feelings when I'm not experiencing it.
Yeah.
Other than contentness. That's what's...
Yeah, I mean, I can understand the anger is a secondary emotion thing for sure. But it's like, I'm sad because you disappointed me too. You know, like every emotion could be secondary and primary.
I think all of those are really, I think all the simpleton ones are very much secondary,
Hear that?
except for, I think, what?
If you feel those emotions, you're simpleton.
Well, no, the simple, like, okay, I might have used the wrong word for it. The simple emotions, like the simple words can always be described.
They're like the primary colors of
Sure,
emotions.
yeah. Other than, I think, happy, actually. The more I think about it, I can't think of a reason why you'd be happy for any other reason than just being like, I'm just here, I'm happy.
Yeah.
It's like that right there. It's
I'm
like,
happy because I'm proud. Yeah.
It's a sin, Damien. No.
You'd be proud of somebody.
It was a joke.
I know.
But yeah, no, I get that. You can definitely be happy. Have you ever had those moments where you're just happy just because you're just, man.
Yeah. I'm content.
Yeah. Fuck with that shit. Super duper hard.
Yeah. If rage is blue, right?
Why in the absolute Kentucky Fried Fuck would rage be blue?
Because we're discussing rage, okay?
Rage is red.
It sure is, but hang on. If rage is blue, right? Then disappointment is turquoise. We brought it back to.
You could have said if rage is red, then disappointment is maroon.
No, but I wanted to bring back the turquoise thing because you said turquoise isn't blue.
Yeah, but my thing. It didn't really fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It pissed me off in my head.
Or are you mad?
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Exactly. You're turquoise right now. It's giving turquoise.
I'm gonna start saying that now.
I'm not mad, I'm turquoise. People will be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they watch my channel. That explains everything.
Yeah.
Watch all 230 episodes that are up right now.
Honestly, you could probably do it in an 8-hour shift.
You cannot do the 8-hour shift.
Okay, fine. I'll do it all week.
At least.
Fucking binge watch this shit.
I know, I make the compilations. I know how long them bitches are.
That's fair. Goodness gracious.
Fuck, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button.
Of course you fucking did.
Wow.
Get a load of this guy. I don't like them things. They just don't look right.
They don't look functional.
Me at 125 pounds of fucking bony as hell. I couldn't even step on a human like or an ant like that if that was a human.
Yeah.
Words are hard. I'm gonna take time to digest
Yeah,
that
Emily
shit.
came over and said it's gonna be a bad recording day because she just immediately started fucking up her words. You said something about pancakes.
Yeah, banana. Okay, so I vape. As you all know, you hear me vape. I'm a fiend. Go fuck yourselves. Anyway, so it's called banana pancake. And we were discussing like artificial flavors because I offered you that high chew, and you're like, oh yeah, no, I'm not really fucking with the strawberries.
I don't like strawberry flavor. I like green apple more.
Yep, and so I gave you the green apple, and we're talking about that. And then you also discussed how you liked banana flavoring, and that's what brought up banana pancake. And for some reason, I kept saying instead of like
you said pancake out of nowhere.
Well, it's because I was trying to say something along the lines of like what I didn't like artificial flavoring, and I don't like artificial banana, but instead I'm over here like, yeah, you know, pancake. And I'm like, wait.
Hey, you know, pancake. That's like, have you ever had the birthday milkshake from Steak and Shake?
Good God, yeah.
It tastes like pancake batter.
And that's pancake batter.
It tastes like pancake batter.
No, it doesn't.
It fucking does.
No, it doesn't. It tastes like birthday cake batter.
No, it tastes like pancake batter.
You're pancake batter.
I'm not.
I might be thinking of instead, actually. I might be wrong. I might be thinking of Cold Stone's birthday cake.
Probably.
I'm realizing right now.
You're pancake batter. We're talking about different things.
I haven't had Steak and Shake in so long, but
It's gone downhill because they
stopped serving.
No, yeah, they stopped serving, and like the waitresses make that place so much more fun to go to. Plus, like all the floors are like always dirty because they cut like half their staff.
Yeah.
So you can't expect the chefs to also clean the floors. They just don't have time.
Dude, you can't customize your shit no more neither because you're ordering it from a fucking kiosk.
Yeah, it's like you're limited.
I always got the garlic steak burger with the fried egg on it, and now I can't add the fucking fried egg on it. And now, you know what? Steak and Shake, fuck y'all. Okay? Fuck y'all.
I missed the secret menu because there was a sandwich called the 7x7.
You are a fucking disgusting fiend.
Oh, I ate the fuck out of that.
You are horrible, brother. Get your blood.
The 7x7 is 7 patties and 7
know
pieces of
your
cheese.
cholesterol right now.
My cholesterol's fine.
7x7. I heard about that. My sister used to, Dana, she used to do Steak and Shake. Shout out Dana. She used to be the best waitress at Steak and Shake.
No, this is the economy we used to have, okay? And back in like 2018, all right? Guess how much the 7x7, 7 patties, 7 pieces of cheese, guess how much it was? $10. We used to be able to
Take me back to the paradise where the grass is green.
And you farted. I want you, please.
Good God.
Yep.
I miss those days.
It was $10, and I consider that kind of expensive.
Oh yeah, it was a little bit expensive. It was fucking 7 patty by 7 patty.
Well, I went there with a girl, right? And I was like determined to pay, and she's like, "No, I'm paying." And I was like, well, "Fuck you! I'm gonna get the 7x7, and then I'm gonna pay because I'm getting like the more expensive item." And then I got it. I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting it because I'm paying." And she's like, "Fuck you! You're not paying. I'm paying." Then she ended up paying, and like the waitress is just staring at us like, I don't know who to take. She's like, "You're gonna take mine," and she's like, "I think I'm gonna take hers." And I was like, "No, you need to take mine." And then she ended up taking hers. She was cool.
No Diddy? What the fuck?
Yeah, Diddy was not involved in the process of that burger.
Instead of saying pause nowadays, I'm gonna start saying no Diddy.
And can't you say like no diggity? It's so much better. It's much more positive.
No diggity. Anyway. Garlic steak burger with fried egg on top. Try it.
Garlic steak was fine. Yes.
Okay, or don't. I don't know if that was sign like, oh my god, this bitch.
No, I was coming. It was a moan.
In the criminal justice system. Oh, is that a special blank unit? Someone made a thing saying special Diddy unit.
Oh my god. SDU.
Anyway, it is phenomenal, but unfortunately you cannot get it until they get their head out of their ass. Steak and Shake, get your head out your ass. Okay,
Yeah.
bring back the fucking waitress.
Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to hire.
Oh my god, the worst thing that ever came out from fucking COVID. No one wants to work. Bull fucking
These
shit.
millennials don't want to work. These millennials are 35 years old and have kids, okay? They ain't the millennials, first of all. Second of all, yeah, they do want to work. They just don't want to work for peanuts because they're like, well, people need jobs.
Yeah, they don't want to work for peanuts. They don't want to work without no fucking health care. They don't want to work all of their life away for damn near nothing anymore. No one wants to do that. And we were not meant to do that.
No.
Whoever created, what was that fucker's name? Something Ford that created the 5-day work week?
Yes, Henry Ford.
Fuck that guy.
Actually, no, his work weeks were better. That's the sad thing is he improved the work industry. It used
From
to
the
be,
fucking 5-day a week?
Yeah, it used to be worse.
Oh, I'm guessing it was like 7 days.
Yeah, sometimes.
Jesus. Well, we need a new Henry Ford out there that's going to be like, all right, 4 to 3 days a week working, and you can fucking live and have a healthy fucking, like, balance in life. You know how much shit I get done if I had 3 days a week off?
Oh yeah, well they've actually done studies for like jobs like for mine or yours where you have a certain amount of workload every week and stuff. If you give people the same amount of work out or the same 3 days, but the regular work hours are 8 hours, right? So if you get 3 or 4 days, those people get done the same amount of work because they're more refreshed. So you end up paying them, but you have to pay them the same amount too. So you pay them for, pay them for 40 hours, but they work 24 hours.
It's literally crazy if you think about it. You're getting paid for the job that you're still doing, so yes, you should make the same.
Yeah, you should get paid more. Yeah. But,
and the benefits that you need PTO, you need sick time. Dude, I'm so tired of these. Yeah, you only get 2.5 points with if you hit your 3rd point somewhere, then you're automatically fired. Motherfucker, what happens if I get sick?
Well, then there's like FMLA and short-term leave and blah, blah, you have to apply for and yada,
You have to
yada,
apply,
yada.
you have to wait, you have to do all that, you have to go visit so many doctors to pay all them bills. No, you can go fuck yourself. You should be able to trust people on whether or not they need some time off if they're sick, regardless.
Like, listen, here, if a hoe don't work, guess what? She don't get paid.
That's fair. But if you are not at work, then yeah, you probably should not be getting paid.
Yeah.
But that's why it's called sick time, and that's why it's unpaid sick time.
Hey, you get so much sick time, and then after that, it's like, look, if I don't show up, I don't get paid, Eventually, I'm going to have to come back to work.
Where's our backup?
Look at you. Hell yeah, brother.
Bye.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I've never understood. Like at my job, we have unpaid sick time after we run out of our sick time, which I also don't understand because I'm like, okay, so if I use all that and I run out, and then I just can't get sick for the rest of the year, it's already unpaid. Like, why does it matter? I guess. Like, I think that should be unlimited, personally.
Yeah, it really should be.
It could be a bitch.
Yeah, that's fine. Nobody wants to work. You're right.
Nobody wants to work.
Yeah.
No, nobody wants to work. Ain't nobody who just loves working. People like making money.
I just had a job interview yesterday, actually, and they were asking me certain questions, and it felt so nice to look at them. Like, for instance, they were like, "Oh yeah, you might have to stay later on occasion, but it's not normal usually, and you choose your hours in a sense. It's a lot you have to wait for something to deliver in, and then I would be checking the quality aspects of all those materials incoming."
Mm-hmm.
They're like, so it just depends sometimes on when the truck gets here and stuff like that, but the hours are very flexible, but it is a day shift position, so coming at 6, 7, or 8, we don't care. I'm like, that's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
They're like, but you might actually sometimes have to stay later. Is there going to be a problem with that? I'm like, am I getting compensated?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh god, yeah. And I'm like, okay, then yeah, that's the only thing. When you think about it, you're paying me for my time.
Yeah.
You're paying me to do this job, so that way you don't have to.
That's I heard about something being discussed about I don't think it would ever get passed because it would take away from tax revenue.
The no taxes on overtime.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck yeah.
It would be nice.
They don't ever get passed.
I know it probably won't. You work in general, the government's gimme.
They'll get rid of income tax first.
Which, honestly, I'm not going to be too mad about that if they do get
No
rid
one's
of
going to be mad about it. Literally nobody.
Every single check, oh fucking K.
And sales tax would go up and stuff like that, but it's okay, that's cool, I'll just save my money.
Yeah.
I just won't spend as much.
As long as my healthcare don't go up, Jesus.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that dumb shit that happened 3 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, apparently, I gotta wait, cutscene.
Yep. I gotta destroy these things. Are they giving me a shield? They're giving me a shield. I gotta destroy these things down. Okay, go ahead.
So, I wasn't getting paid at all for my PTO that I had taken.
What?
And so...
That's ridiculous.
So I had to go, and they were like, oh yeah, you have to choose your benefits. I'm like, I thought they were automatic. And they're like, oh, they are. And I'm like,
So
what am I doing?
Yeah.
So then they literally made me go into the system and click a few confirming buttons, and then I got my check that came in that was paying for all my overtime. The thing is at the very next check when I was actually getting paid regularly, all my healthcare shit came out at the same time. I paid over half my check.
They went back. They did the retroactive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if it's automatic, you should have been fucking taking it out in the first place.
Yeah.
We could have solved it later on then. Yeah, easily could have gotten a refund if I was just like, yeah, no, I don't really actually need the healthcare. What the fuck are y'all doing? Gross pay for that week, I earned 800. I'm shitting you not, 465 of it got taken for healthcare. And I was like, I don't know what y'all are doing, but if you think you're gonna do this ever again, and I got bills to pay, bitch, no.
Yep.
So yeah, my supervisor was pretty pissed off even for me too. He was like, you better be calling HR. And I'm like, you better be contacting them also.
Yeah.
Tell them that I'm pissed. So yeah.
Can I not destroy that one? Fuck jobs.
Honestly, maybe nobody does actually.
Again, nobody wants to. That's the thing is like, who wants to work? And then people are like, actually, I really like my job. I like my coworkers, blah, blah. But okay, yeah, but if you had the option to literally like never see them again, you'd probably take it.
Probably.
You absolutely would.
What?
But it's just like you know, you don't have to worry about it. And the thing is, you know, I'm not a communist or anything like that. I don't believe in handouts. But everybody wants a job where it's just like I have to do the minimum amount of work for the most money. That's called innovation.
I mean, yeah.
Why do you think we do, like, people do YouTube, and why do you think they try and make it there? It's because it's like, I would much rather do this instead of some jackass coffee.
Honestly, very much. I think that if you want people to work for you and whatnot, you should be paying them enough where they will never have to fucking worry.
Yeah.
Because they're making you rich. Like, people at Walmart that are not making more, like, if they don't make at least $25 an hour, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Our CEO is making billions.
Oh, yeah.
Billions.
It's ridiculous how much higher-ups make.
Man, it's ass. And it's like, okay, we get it. Everybody wants to get rich. Everyone wants to do that. But it's also like, brother, please.
How much do you need? Like, at the end of the day, how much do you need compared to somebody else who...
Like, do you know how happy I'd be with just having, like, a house that's paid off?
Yeah.
A reliable car that's paid off? And food in my fridge.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi also maybe possibly in the phone. But yeah, but like literally I'd be so happy with if those three were things that automatically came with my job. You would never give me a bitch.
It's like I've heard one person say like success means not having to check your bank account before when somebody asks you if you want to go out.
Yeah.
You know? And like I believe that.
Man, they say that like, you know, money.
Well, it's like I check my bank account every time I make a purchase out in public because I'm like, what if something got taken out that I forgot about, you know?
Anxiety.
Yeah, I get that anxiety really bad. And now I can kill you, you dumb bitch. Like, you're fucked.
Fuck you. I don't know, dude. You need to find a health bar here in a minute.
Now I really need one.
Maybe 45 seconds.
Look,
There
I
we
hope
go. Now go beat his ass after it shoots you.
Right. This guy fucking sucks.
Yeah, you do. That is a nice boulder. Oh, you made it stumble.
You stumbled, idiot.
Man, crazy. Michael.
Yep. Life sucks.
Billions of galaxies out there. We chose the one.
We didn't choose shit.
We chose the one that had the fucking...
No, see what happened is two people boinked and then we were born.
Never use those words like that. Do me a favor.
I just...
Hey, yo, bro, delete that. Mute that.
just yep.
Facts, though.
Fathers goofed in our moms and then next thing you know... Oh, fuck. Next thing you know, there was a boom and baby.
Dude, what if that is actually like the Big Bang that is, you know, they call evolution is just like, it's when you were born.
Two cosmos just... like when we're born, it's just the Big Bang.
Yeah, that's what you're learning about. It's like,
Yeah.
The Big Bang is that, and that's what happened. There's two atoms. I'm not technically wrong.
Two atoms fucked.
Well, two atoms came together, egg, sperm, and all of a sudden it was just like...
Those also weren't atoms, they were cells.
Aren't they like on like the
Sperm are not...
atomic level?
No, they're cells. They're actually collection of
Me
cells.
saying atomic level is fucking criminal. What am I even on?
The atomic
What am
level...
I yapping about? I've lost
The atomic level is actually correct, but no. They're cells. They're
Just
collection of
hear me out.
cells.
Let me cook.
You're cooking with the wrong ingredients. They're not atoms.
Yeah, but they're not burning necessarily.
My dad, my father, you know, he released some protons into my mom, and they met her, you know, her electrons, and yeah, but it's cells.
Anyway, so I'm just saying, what if that's the Big Bang?
It's data. It's DNA.
And I was just talking to my dad about this, for instance, because my brother is working on his now third kid. Got a baby shower on.
Put the dick down, bro.
Bro, leave her alone. He's talking about another one too. I'm like, brother.
Did he just have surgery?
No, he didn't have any. Well, yeah, he had surgery, but like you have to wait a while after having a kid to have another kid. But
I'm talking about your brother.
Yeah, he did just have. He had a double pregnant surgery.
Yeah. What? Chill.
I mean, she's been pregnant now for.
Oh, okay.
We're about to have a baby shower. That's what.
Well, you said working on. I thought he was trying to have another like right after the hernia, and I'm like.
Oh no, it's working like it's bacon in the oven.
Okay.
Yeah. I say it's like it's not a boy. That thing. But my dad's like, "Are you going to the baby shower?" I'm like, "No offense, I just went to Dana's baby shower. I'm not really feeling going to Bub's baby shower because it's his third kid. I have no gifts for him."
Who cares anymore?
Literally, like, I'm sorry, but like, dude, I'm not gonna keep on buying shit for the kids. Like, you should have kept all of my nephew's shit if you needed more shit. If you all knew you were gonna keep having kids, hand-me-downs are a hell of a thing.
Yeah.
But no, they instead just got rid of everything. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all's problem is, and y'all are talking about having another one after this one. I'm like, I'm not gonna support y'all with this.
I'm not going to keep giving you presents because you keep getting laid, okay? It's
Weird. Congratulations, you busted a nut. Here,
Yeah.
it's like no. My dad's giggling. He's like, honestly, yeah, I kind of felt that. I bought a few things, and I might just go after that, like go ride on my motorcycle for a little while. And I'm like, I wish instead that you would buy me some shit on occasion. Because, man, oh man, I did not ask for this. I'm the last one standing. I don't got no fucking man's name tattooed on me. I ain't got no kids. I am the last one standing out of all the kids.
And he's like, well, maybe when you have kids.
No, but he literally, yeah, in a sense, I made fun of him for it. I was just like, but maybe if I have a fucking child. He looked at me and was like, maybe. Ew.
My grandmother wants me to have kids so bad. Because all of her nieces and nephews have had kids. Who's this?
I should have expected the Emperor would send an assassin. It's a coward's tactic.
I do not serve the Emperor. I'm here with Master Ram Koda.
Master Koda is dead. Killed above Nar Shaddaa. My father...
Your father? He's Koda's contact. How long has he been feeding Koda information on Imperial targets?
How do you know?
Who even
Because
is
Master
that?
Koda
Leia.
survived,
Oh,
and he
shit.
sent me to
I could've
find you.
guessed
Now
that
let's
was
go.
R2-D2.
Yeah, the R2 unit is a big help.
You've done your job. You can return to your ship and tell General Koda that my father will be extremely grateful. Is there still an Imperial transport on the landing platform?
I still got it.
Yes, but I think the pilot might be dead.
And what makes you think I need a pilot?
She said, bitch, I can fly.
I wish I could fly.
Just wait for a tornado.
Man,
And get
unfortunately, we're
yoked
past that. Man, that'd be so much fun if you think about it. What a way to go.
until you get hit with something else.
I could be impaled by something. That's
Who
fine.
was she?
Pause?
Who was she?
Princess Leia Organa. Her father is Bail Organa.
Incorrect.
My
Her
contact
father
in the Senate.
is...
I want to talk to him.
You can't.
Well, you'll just
I
have to
just
wait for
rescued
that
his
one next
daughter
time.
on a
and I'll
planet
let you.
overrun by stormtroopers.
You can't talk to him because I can't find him. He's gone missing, boy.
I can't even see him.
When?
Bail tried to recruit me to rescue
Imagine trying to
Leia.
argue with
I
him and he can't
refused,
even see your
and
point.
He went in search of another
Crazy.
Jedi, Master Shakti.
Is it
warned
toxic
him
of me
it
at
would
one
be
point
too
that I was in the middle of an
dangerous,
argument and
but
I
the
did
fool
take
went
off my
after her
glasses and they're like,
anyway.
what are you doing? I'm like, I don't
Alone.
even want to see your point.
And
I don't want to
vanished
see you
as
right
soon
now.
as he
It's
landed
crazy.
Felicia.
I think I'm
Felicia.
funny as fuck in a relationship.
The Force is strong in you, my boy. To be able to sense my thoughts.
I am no man's peace. I
You're
wake up with a
just
question at 5 a.m.
Then you should already know.
I'm just
our
saying,
next
if I was a
mission.
worm,
We're going to Felucia to rescue Senator Organa.
No man's
Hey.
ever actually said yes. It hurts. Nice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I got a new outfit.
Let's see it.
First, I got a new lightsaber.
I think it's the bottom
I
one.
think it's this one too. It's like pinkish. Let's get that one. Ooh.
You had a few of those.
That is... Oh, I used to know who that one was, too. I can't remember now. It's obviously not Dooku. I don't think it's Vader. I remember what that is. Okay.
Oh, I need another drink.
And then we're going to change outfits. Hey, I fuck with this outfit.
That's not too shabby, I'm not gonna lie.
Kind of looks like the chick from Outlaws. Dope. All right, well, in the next episode, we're going to go probably meet up with Shakti and go back to Felucia with all the weird plant people and all that. So, but anyway, we love you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.